a pony she named Wildfire. Well, it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not.
Today, we are diving into 15 songs from the 1970s that still have the power to stop us in our tracks and carry us somewhere we thought we had left behind. This was a decade when artists wore their hearts on their sleeves, and the radio felt deeply personal. As this countdown unfolds,
The pain is calling, oh Mandy, well you came.
the memories only grow richer and more bittersweet. Some of these songs comfort us, others quietly break us.
Never knew I could feel this way, and I've got to.
But by the time we reach the end, you may feel every single word all over again. So settle in, turn it up, and let us see how many of these take you right back.
I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told.
Number 1, The Boxer, by Simon and Garfunkel.
Now the years are rolling by me, they are rocking evenly.
We begin with one of the most beloved recordings of an entire generation. Released as the lead single from the landmark album Bridge Over Troubled Water, this folk masterpiece followed Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel as a third-person sketch of a young man down on his luck.
Asking only workman's wages, I come looking for a job.
Leaving home with nothing but a pocket full of mumbles. It climbed into the top 10 and became one of the duo's signature songs.
Where the New York City winters are bleeding me.
But you do not remember the chart numbers. You remember the lie la lie, that wordless refrain crashing in with that enormous reverberating drum.
La la la, la 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 la.
Was the part everyone sang, in cars, in dorm rooms, around campfires. You did not need to know what it meant. You just felt it. And if you grew up in those years,
La 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 la.
hearing it now probably puts you right back in a moment you had almost forgotten. But from one wanderer's story, we move to something even more personal and far more fragile.
If I could save time in a bottle.
Number 2, Time in a Bottle, by Jim Croce.
You're the one I want to go through time with.
If the first song was about leaving, this one is about holding on. Jim Croce wrote this tender ballad the night his wife told him she was expecting their son, pouring all of that overwhelming new love into a simple wish.
You're the one I want to go through time with.
To save time in a bottle, just to spend it with the people he loved. It was never even meant to be a single, and then life turned it into something almost unbearably poignant.
The box would be empty except for the memory.
After Croce died in a plane crash in 1973, the song climbed all the way to number 1, and suddenly those words about time slipping away meant something no one had intended. It became a goodbye.
Except for the memory of how they were answered.
Listening today, it is impossible not to think of everyone we have run out of time with. Croce gave us a love song, and fate turned it into one of the most moving records of the decade.
If I could make days last forever.
And from a song about cherishing time, we turn to a song about how little of it we really have.
I close my eyes.
Number 3, Dust in the Wind by Kansas.
Dust in the wind.
Now the reflection deepens. This one began almost by accident. Guitarist Kerry Livgren was simply doing a finger-picking exercise at home when his wife overheard it and told him it could be something more.
Well, nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky.
He resisted at first, certain it was too quiet and too gentle to be a Kansas song. He could not have been more wrong. Built on that delicate, chiming acoustic guitar,
Dust in the wind. Dust in the
the song became a meditation on everything we chase and everything we eventually lose. All We Are is Dust in the Wind. It climbed into the top 10 and became the band's biggest hit ever. For a generation that grew up on it, this was the song that played at the quiet moments, at graduations, at funerals, on late drives home.
Don't hang your
It has a way of making you feel very small and very human at the same time. And from one quiet reckoning, we move to a song that wears its heart far more openly.
Pretty eye, pirate's mind.
Number 4. Tiny Dancer by Elton John.
Always with me, tiny dancer.
Let us bring the warmth back. Elton John and his songwriting partner Bernie Taupin built this one as a love letter to California, to the open roads and the seamstresses, and the blue jean babies they met when they first crossed the country. It was not a huge hit on release. It became something far bigger over time.
Blue jean baby,
The kind of song that simply refused to fade away. And that is exactly why it belongs here. It grew up alongside you. That slow, patient build toward the soaring chorus
always with me, tiny dancer.
is the kind of thing you cannot help but sing at the top of your lungs, every single time. Hold me closer, you know the rest.
Lay me down and she's so linen.
It is pure, sweeping, golden nostalgia, and it still sounds like a long drive with the windows down. And from a song about the open road, we move to a song about a different kind of beauty entirely.
Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the dark.
Number 5. Vincent by Don McLean.
What you tried to say to me, how you
Now things grow quiet and tender. Don McLean wrote this gentle ballad, often known by its opening line, Starry, Starry Night.
Starry, starry night. Paint.
After reading about the painter Vincent van Gogh, a man who gave the world so much beauty and received so little kindness in return, the song is a soft, aching tribute to a soul the world did not understand until it was too late.
Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors.
What makes it linger is its compassion. With nothing but a finger-picked guitar and that hushed voice, McLean turned an art lesson into one of the most heartbreaking songs of the decade.
You tried to say to me, how you
If you grew up with this, it likely taught you something about sadness and beauty before you even had the words for either.
colors changing hue, morning fields.
It is the kind of song that makes a room go still. And from a tribute to a troubled soul, we move to one of the most unashamedly romantic songs of the era.
I remember all my life.
Number 6. Mandy by Barry Manilow.
How happy you made me, oh Mandy. Well, you
Time to wear our hearts on our sleeves. This was the song that made Barry Manilow a star, his first number 1 hit.
but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you
A sweeping ballad about a love that has slipped away and the ache of realizing it too late. It opens softly, almost like a whisper, before building into one of those choruses that fills the whole room. And that is the magic of it.
will you kiss me and stop me from shaking?
It is big, it is emotional, and it does not apologize for either. For millions of people, this was the slow dance song.
I've walked away when love was mine.
The one that came on at the end of the night when you pulled someone close. Hearing those opening piano notes now is like opening a door to a version of yourself you had almost forgotten.
Sent you away, oh Mandy. You kissed
It is unapologetically sentimental, and that is exactly why we loved it.
yesterday's a dream. Now I face the morning crying on.
And from a love that came and went, we moved to a song about being left completely alone.
In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sound,
Number 7. Alone Again Naturally by Gilbert O'Sullivan.
as I did on my own, alone again.
Here the mood turns bittersweet. Gilbert O'Sullivan delivered this deceptively cheerful-sounding tune with one of the saddest set of lyrics ever to top the charts.
Looking forward to, wouldn't do, the role I was about to play.
A gentle, almost conversational reflection on loneliness, loss, and heartbreak. It spent weeks at number 1, and for good reason. That contrast is what makes it unforgettable.
Pieces leaving me to doubt, talk about God.
The melody is light and pretty, But listen to the words and your heart breaks a little. It was everywhere in those years, drifting out of every radio.
We may as well go home, as I did on my own.
So familiar that you may not have noticed how heavy it really was. Hearing it now, with a few more years behind you, it lands differently. It always does. And from Solitary Heartbreak, we move to one of the most haunting story songs ever recorded.
She comes down from Yellow Mountain.
Number 8, Wildfire by Michael Martin Murphey.
She went calling wildfire.
Now we step into something almost mystical. Michael Martin Murphey has said this entire song came to him in a single dream. A ghostly tale he woke up and finished in just a couple of hours.
On a pony she named Wildfire.
It tells the story of a young woman and the pony she loved, both lost in a brutal blizzard on the Nebraska plains. Their spirits said to ride together still, and that is why it has never left us.
They say she died one winter.
Built on that unmistakable piano line, it climbed into the top 3 and became one of the most atmospheric records of the decade.
When there came a killing frost.
It is sad and strange and beautiful all at once. If you grew up with this, the opening notes alone probably send a small chill through you.
Sit down and stop.
The same way they did the very first time. And from a ghost story set to music, we move to one of the most quietly devastating breakup songs ever written.
In a castle dark or a fortress strong.
Number 9, If You Could Read My Mind by Gordon Lightfoot.
If you could read my mind, love, what a tale I thought.
Now the ache sets in. Gordon Lightfoot wrote this aching ballad in the aftermath of his own divorce, and you can feel every bit of that heartbreak in it. He pulls you into the story like a movie playing out.
As long as I am a ghost that you can't see.
Full of ghosts and old castles and a love that has quietly come to its end. What makes it so powerful is how honest it is. There is no anger here, just sorrow.
Just like a paperback novel, the kind in it.
Just a man trying to make sense of how something so real could slip away. That gentle, finger-picked melody and his warm, weary voice.
Read that book again, because the ending.
Make it feel like a private confession you were somehow allowed to overhear. For anyone who has loved and lost, this one cuts deep, and it always will.
Movie queen to play the scene of bringing.
And from that quiet heartbreak, we move to a song that took over wedding receptions everywhere.
Know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel.
Number 10, How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees.
How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is?
Now we slow it all the way down. Before the Bee Gees became synonymous with the dance floor, they gave us this, one of the most gorgeous and tender ballads of the entire decade.
You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're
Those impossibly smooth harmonies wrapping around a melody soft enough to melt anyone. It became a massive #1 hit, and it became the soundtrack to a generation's most tender moments.
I really mean to love, 'cause we're living.
This was the song for Swaying Close Under the Lights, the one couples claimed as their own, the one that still turns up at anniversaries decades later.
You may not think I care for you when you.
Those harmonies are unmistakable from the very first bar. If this was your song, then you already know that hearing it is like being handed a piece of your own history. And from a tender slow dance, we move to a song built entirely out of looking back. Number 11, Reminiscing by Little River Band. How fitting that a song called Reminiscing lands right here. The Little River Band wrote this smooth, jazzy classic as a love letter to an older era, to Glenn Miller and Cole Porter, and the music of a romance that has lasted a lifetime. The writer reportedly finished it in about 30 minutes, and it became their biggest American hit. Here is the detail that always surprises people. This was said to be one of John Lennon's favorite songs. He apparently played it over and over again. And once you hear it, you understand why.
And on the way back home, I promise you'll never be alone.
It is warm, elegant, and impossibly easy to fall into. The kind of song you put on, and suddenly an hour of memories comes flooding back. It is nostalgia about nostalgia, and it works every time. And from one act of looking back, we move to one of the great sing-along mysteries of the 70s.
The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl.
Number 12. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl by Looking Glass. Let us pick the spirits back up. This was a one-hit wonder that became absolutely massive. A #1 smash about a barmaid in a harbor town, in love with a sailor whose true love will always be the sea. It is a perfect little story, wrapped in one of the most irresistible choruses of the decade. And that chorus is the whole point.
What a good wife you would be. Such a fine.
Brandy, You're a Fine Girl. The moment it kicks in, you are singing along whether you plan to or not. It is summer. It is sunshine.
Wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of.
It is the radio in somebody's car with the windows down. For a song about longing and heartache, it sure does feel like pure joy.
Watch his eyes when he told his sailor's story.
And that is exactly the kind of contradiction the 70s did best. And from a harbor town romance, we move to a song that feels like stepping into a film.
On a morning from a Bogart movie.
Number 13. Year of the Cat by Al Stewart.
In the year of the cat.
Let us drift somewhere cinematic. Al Stewart built this lush, jazzy epic like a movie scene. A mysterious traveler, an exotic faraway place, a chance encounter that changes everything.
She looks at you so coolly. Her eyes, they.
From that famous piano opening to the gorgeous saxophone solo, it is one of the most richly atmospheric records of the decade. And that atmosphere is exactly why it stays with you. It does not just tell a story, it transports you.
You've thrown away your choice. You've lost your ticket. So you have to.
Somewhere warm and far away and slightly unreal. For people who grew up with it, this was the sound of late nights and big dreams.
Yet does she leads you to. These days she.
And the feeling that something wonderful might be waiting just around the corner. Close your eyes when it plays, and you are somewhere else entirely.
She looks at you so coolly. Her eyes, they.
And from a faraway daydream, we move to a song written for someone the band had lost.
Can you tell a green field from a cold?
Number 14. Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd.
How I wish you were here.
Now we reach something deeply heartfelt. Pink Floyd wrote this one as a tribute to a friend and former bandmate who had drifted away from them, lost to himself long before he was gone. It opens with that famous acoustic guitar floating in as if through an old radio. And then comes that line everyone knows, wishing you were here.
How I wish you were here.
And that is what makes it timeless. It is not really about a rock star. It is about anyone you miss, anyone who is no longer where you wish they could be.
What have we found? The same old fear.
Whether you lost someone to distance, to time, or to something sadder.
Your heroes for ghosts.
This song has a way of finding that exact place in your heart. For so many of us, it became the song we play when we are missing someone we cannot get back.
Heaven from hell. Blue skies from.
And now, for our final song, we end with one of the smoothest, most peaceful records the decade ever gave us.
Well, it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not far.
Number 15, Sailing by Christopher Croce.
Sailing takes me away.
We close on calm waters. Christopher Croce gave us this shimmering, dreamlike ballad right as the 70s drew to a close. A song about escape, about letting the wind carry you somewhere gentle and free.
Just you wait and see.
That soft, gliding melody feels exactly like drifting out onto open water with nothing but sky ahead. And maybe that is the perfect way to end this trip. Because that is what these songs do for us. They carry us away.
Oh, the candles can do miracles. Just
Back to who we were and the people we loved and the moments we did not know we should have held on to. Sailing takes all of that and wraps it in something serene and beautiful.
always heard it could be.
When it plays, you can almost feel the years melt away. The 1970s gave us music that did so much more than fill the airwaves.
Fantasy, think it's the best of me.
It comforted us, it broke our hearts, and it stitched itself into the memories we carry to this day. These songs still reach us, because the feelings behind them never really faded. They were the soundtrack to growing up, falling in love, saying goodbye, and finding our way. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these songs still takes you straight back? Which one did I leave off the list? Let me know down in the comments and let us reminisce together. And if this video brought back even one good memory, please like, subscribe, and join me again here on Retro Rewind.
If I leave you tomorrow,
When you're on the street, you got to